Hello and welcome to the Strong Girl Body Sculpt series. This is a follow along, no repeat series. It's going to be waistline focused and animal flow inspired workout today. All you're going to need is a free space, your body, and your smile. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off in a 4-point stance position, making sure that your toes are connected onto the floor. Inhaling on the way when your eye gaze looks up towards the sky, and exhaling, drawing your chin into your chest and bringing your navel up towards the sky. Cat-cow here, relaxing the head and the neck as we bring your back into a beautiful arch, and inhaling to bring that spine nice and dipping down with the core and the navel drawing down towards the floor. If you'd like to get a little bit more of a juicy stretch today, coming into circles, arching your back on the exhalation, chin draws into chest, inhaling to look up in front of you, chest opens, alternating a nice beautiful circle every time. Whichever variation you decide to take today, make sure it's the best one for your body and for you, really marinating in this beautiful warm-up exercise. We just have a few more reps left. Keep breathing, keep going. Last one on each side if you're doing the circles, or in each position if you're doing neutral cat-cow. And on your next exhalation, coming into our next combo, into a child's pose, extending the arms overhead, knees out wide, hips heavy on your heels, and inhaling to draw yourself back into a knee down high plank. Exhaling to keep your hips heavy on the child's pose, looking down at your mat, and inhaling to really bring your body weight more forward than backwards, so you're engaging into your core in the forward position. If you'd like to make this more challenging, keep your knees lifted as we draw yourself in a child's pose. So elevated child's pose, making sure your spine is nice and neutral and elongated as we sit back, and inhaling into a full high plank. Whichever variation you are doing today, these should feel so good. A beautiful stretch as we reach in child's pose, and then bringing yourself in a beautiful strength activation for your abdominal line, as well as your back, your arms, and everything is working here. It's honestly full body, but target is in our core and waistline today with animal flow. You are doing so good today. Let's do 3 more strong reps right here. Breathing through it. And on your next exhalation, hold in a high plank or with your knees down onto the floor, really leaning forward, feeling your core engaged. And let's go ahead and bring yourself in a twist now. So keeping your knees lifted off the floor for this one if you haven't already, making sure that you have a fist distance in between your knees and a gap in your inner thighs. As we twist, we're just dipping one side of the knee down to the floor. Dip your hips, inhale back into center, and then exhaling to alternate the sides, making sure that again, you are lifting the knees off the floor as we twist. If you'd like to make this a little bit with more support, you can drop the knees in the center before twisting, just so that you can reset. Shake your wrists out for a second before switching to the other side. If for some reason this move is not your jam today, we're going to be doing the exact same plane without incorporating the wrists as much. So we're going to be leaning into either a high plank or a low plank, side plank, alternating roll over. So keeping your body, your knees on the floor as we rotate to one side, lifting the opposite hand off of the floor, reaching the fingertips up, exhale, and then inhaling to reset back into the center before alternating and lifting back into that beautiful side plank. Again, whichever variation you are doing today, making sure that you're sticking to that variation and you're finishing it off nice and strong by really lifting your waist off of the floor, away from the floor. And especially if you're in this low side plank position, make sure you're not watching Netflix and you're really making sure your waistline is nice and extended up. Keep breathing, keep lifting. We have a couple more reps left here, making sure that your body weight is more forward than backwards. You're really feeling that waistline, your obliques, and your low abdominals really working here. Looking so strong, everyone. We have 2 more reps right here on each side. Keep going. I know you're starting to feel it. We're almost at the finish line here in this exercise. Last rep coming up right here on each side. You can do it. And on your next exhalation, meeting back in the center with the knees lifted, hold or in a low plank position. Keep breathing for last 2, 1, and let's go ahead and shake it off. Sitting back with your knees out wide, hands extended, beautiful child's pose. You can also do the version where your palms are facing up towards the sky to relax more of your wrists, since it did all that hard work for you to support you and your body today. Well-deserved child's pose here. Don't get too comfortable here because we are going to be coming right out of it. And on your next inhalation, meeting back into a beast position, 4-point stance with the knees lifted. On your next exhalation, we're gonna twist to one side and we're gonna be starting off on the left side. So my opposite hand is lifting away than my leg that is extended, making sure that the arm, you're creating like a bow and arrow type of situation, elbows drawing back towards the back wall behind you. Hold for a second and then return back into beast position. If you need to take that little break and bring your knees down to the floor, shake it off, and then we're gonna keep alternating sides. Now the opposite leg is going to extend, thread it through. At the same time, the arm is gonna come in front of your face and then bring it right back through beast. So this is a animal flow inspired movement. And of course, if this feels a little bit too much and you wanna take it down a notch, you can do the version in the low plank position without involving the wrists. And we're gonna do the top leg into an extension the whole time and just lower and lift. And then we're gonna alternate sides, just like we did in the first low plank version, where we're gonna extend the leg, switch sides, lift, lower, bend the knee back, and then coming back to that first side and keep alternating here. Whichever variation you are taking for this one today, you will still feel it in that waistline and your obliques and also in your hips. I like to say strong core, strong glutes and hips, weak core, weak glutes. So that's why we're also involving a little bit of our glutes and our hips today, because you can't do any core work without strong glute work. We have been working up to this movement. We had a preface with the knees dipping down, doing that rainbow in the first movement, and now we are building and extending into that diagonal line. If you want to make this more challenging and you already got it down, you can take this a little bit faster and adding a transitional hop in the center, lifting heels and toes lift in the center, and then hop to the other side where the leg is extending at the bottom. Of course, if this is your first time doing this, taking it at a nice comfortable pace for your body and really getting the motion down, you can do it. We're almost done. Breathing deeply, exhaling as that leg lifts and extends, and then inhaling to switch sides. We'll do one more rep on each side right here. Making these your best reps of the day today, breathing through it. And on your next inhalation, dropping your knees down, sitting into a kneeling position and stretching out your wrist. Really stretching out that forearm and the front of the shoulder and switching sides. Making sure that you're creating a nice gentle tug of the opposite hand to the fingertips that's pointed down so you're not overly stretching those forearms. Briefly now stretching the sides of our waist, fingertips interlaced here on one side, leaning into that side waist and oblique. Exhale. Inhaling to reach back in center, lengthen the spine, and switch to the other side, leaning into that opposite waistline and the lats. It should feel so good, especially all the hard work that we did. And let's go ahead and come out of this mini stretch sequence. And we're gonna be coming and switching gears, sitting down. Fingertips are either facing towards your body or away. It's all based on preference. Just making sure that your chest is away from your spine. You're really opening through the chest here, not sinking your shoulders into your ears. Coming into reverse tabletop position, bending into your knees, lifting your hips off the floor. Exhale. And then inhaling to drop your hips, hovering your hips off the floor before we repeat. Exhaling to lift. Eye gaze is just gently looking at the level of your horizon, and inhaling to hover. Now, if you do want to make this a little bit more challenging today, we are going to come into crab, coming into one side arm bends, inhaling, and then exhaling as we come back up in reverse tabletop. We're going to be twisting to the opposite side, cradling your head with your bicep complex, twisting from the waist, and then eye gaze is looking down to that floor, the fingertips that's on the floor. Inhaling to reach back down, elbow drives down with the hips, and then we alternate at the bottom position. Exhaling to lift up, cradling your head now to the opposite side, twist, looking down, and then inhaling to sink your hips down, elbows drive down, and then switch sides. And of course, if you are not feeling the full crab today, just feel free to keep doing the motion of lifting your hips up in reverse tabletop, neutral plank, and then lowering the hips, hovering like we did in the first movement. So no twist for more support. Whichever variation you are doing today, keep breathing, making sure you're checking in with those shoulders, making sure your chest is nice and proud, like you have a beautiful diamond necklace around your neck, and you're showing it off to the world so you avoid sinking your shoulders into your ears. Keep going, everyone. You are looking so good. We just have 2 more reps right here. And on your next inhalation, meeting back into the center, and we're gonna keep your hips lifted. Now we're gonna extend both legs, keep your knees and toes together. Exhaling to drive one knee in towards your waistline, and then inhaling to bring it back into the floor. Making sure that your hips are not coming down, but you're keeping your hips nice and statically holding at the top as we drive one knee in and alternate here. Again, checking in with your chest. Keep on showing that beautiful diamond necklace on your neck, shoulders away from those ears. If you'd like some more support today, still coming into the movement, but except we're bringing your hips all the way down onto the floor and you're coming back, reclining back on your forearms here. Same rules apply though, making sure that your upper and mid back are away from the floor, hips are heavy, and you're really driving your elbows down with those forearms so you're lifting yourself nice and high so you really feel your core, because if you don't lift your chest away from the floor and your back, then you're not going to feel this in your core. You're going to feel this in the low back. And we're not doing a low back exercise today. So really making sure you're tuning into your form. Once you get the motion down, you can take this up a notch and drive your knees a little bit faster, picking up the pace, but not skimping on form. You already know the drill. Let's keep breathing and keep moving. We're almost done today. We're almost at the finish line here. Do not give up. Breathing through it, everyone. We just have a few more seconds here in our workout today. Really giving your best in these last few seconds. See if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. See if you can drive those knees a little bit faster, even if it's a microsecond faster, picking up the pace right here. We are finishing this workout in last 5 seconds. You got it. 2, 1, and let's go ahead and have a seat. Shake it off. And we're coming into our stretch. Coming into a half seated position, just widening in to your hips and opening your knees out wide. We're coming into our left side, bringing your left palm down, right hand and fingertips lengthening out and reaching into that side waist. You do have the option to come down all the way onto your forearms if you like to get into a deeper release and stretch here. And on your next inhalation, we'll simply switch sides, either staying on the palm or coming all the way onto the forearms. And in this stretch, really feeling your hips opening as well, in addition to your side waist. Nice and steady inhalation through the nose and deep and complete exhalation out through the mouth here. And on your next exhalation, let's go ahead and slowly sit back up into our kneeling position. Interlace those hands, palms facing away from you, fingertips towards you, and bending and reaching through your upper back. Really feeling a nice extension in between your shoulder blades and your outer arms and those wrists. All right, that is it for this workout today. Bringing your hands up towards the sky, bringing only the positive energy and vibes into your heart center. Thank you so much for showing up for you today, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a wonderful day.